Hi everybody. I'm going to be doing a video today in regards to the things that I have come across on today and some of the comments and just things that have occurred on today that I feel like I should address. So, first thing is I want to put out there that I know I put out some posts on Facebook and Instagram in regards to me patiently waiting on my king. Let me explain. Patiently waiting does not mean desperately waiting. I'm not desperate. I am not going to accept anything just because somebody is um, wanting to say that they have a ring for me or wanting to say that they're going to marry me, that they are meant for me, and that they were sent for me. Like, I am a woman. I am a queen. I have two sons, so I am a mother. So I have to make sure that whoever is going to be around my kids is someone that I actually am able to get to know, able to conversate with, able to have a mutual attraction, a mutual agreement, and get to know somebody. I don't understand how people can say that they're in love with me by my posts and my videos. And I mean, that's all cool, well, fine and good. It is what it is, but it's flattering. But at the same time, it's not what's going to get me. It's not what is going to have me jumping the broom. It's not what is going to have me saying, okay, well, we can take this next step and get married. I want my king to understand that although I'm doing these videos, I'm putting up posts and things, I am working on my queendom so that once my king comes to me and we know that it is mutual and that we are each other's king and queen, then my queendom can be changed into a kingdom because I will allow for my king to lead. He has to be willing to lead and be able to lead and love God the same way that I love God, and love my kids the same way that I would love his kids, and love my family the same way that I would love his family. If you can't do those and you're not even interested in that, then there's no need in you saying that you're in love with me. God says that we are supposed to love one another like our neighbor and like we love ourselves. At the same time, nowhere in there does it say that I'm supposed to be in love with the first person that wants to attempt to have a relationship with me. I have been engaged before, and me and that guy are good friends. We're good, but I have not been married, and my marriage is going to be something that's going to last a lifetime. It's going to last for the rest of our lives. It's going to be until death do us part. It's going to be that kind of love that's worth having. It's going to be that kind of relationship that's worth fighting for, because marriage, I already know, is not easy, but it's not going to be something that I just easily simply jump into just because I know that I am a queen and I am going to be a wife. I just want to make sure that people understand that just jumping into something is not something I do. I don't even jump in the water. I just, prepare myself before I do that. I feel like it's kind of like the same, but it's different situations. Um, Another thing that I want to address is that I have people that have wondered if I'm going to take God out of my conversation, if I'm going to take God out of my posts, if I'm going to take God out of the things that I do. And wrong. I'm not going to. I do not do this for followers, likes, loves, shares, or cares. I do this because I am told to do it. While I went through things where I didn't have my mother, my father, my sister, my brothers, my family, my friends, when I didn't have anybody, God was there by my side. So the fact that he loved me enough to call me beautiful and loved me enough to make a promise to me that I would live a great life and he will provide my every need, I'm sorry, he is not coming out of my conversation whatsoever. And he's definitely not coming out of my past, my present, or my future. So the things that I speak about are going to be including God. He is the reason why I have a test and a testimony and the ability to be able to speak and reach out to people the way that I'm able to do that. He also is the one that loves me more than any other person. And the fact that he took me from a place of depression and took me from a place of being broke and took me from showing me that I can make thousands and millions, and I can actually have a plan. I can have my own business. I can have employees. I can have children. I can have blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. It just allows me to know who is in control and who is not. This is definitely why I know that I can't think of trying to make ways out of no ways. It's just not possible. I definitely have made plans to do this and do that. And a lot of times, if it's not right, then I'll find out that it's not right and it won't happen. And I'll be seeing why it wasn't supposed to happen. And I'm blessed for that. So I'm not going to take God out of my conversations. I'm not going to change my post or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. This isn't something that everybody is going to watch, or that I'm like, you better watch it, or I'm not even saying that to my family and friends. So I definitely won't say it to anybody else. But it is something that I felt like it needed to be addressed, because I do this for people that are hurting. I do this for people that have been through depression and, need to see something or need to be able to know that they can make it through it. I had postpartum depression. I had childhood depression. I was told as a child, that I wasn't enough. I wasn't good enough. I wasn't going to be nothing but a hoe. I've been told those things. And look at me now. I'm about to be a world known author. Like that, my book is coming. I'm going to be an author. So that's one of the things. I own my own business. My checks that come to my bank account will be saying Life Changes with Style. I had stopped doing the work at home through my own business for a while, but I'm definitely jumping back into that next week so that I can make sure that I'm able to do all of the things that I need to, and to be able to have my coachings the way that they need to go and not have to try to rearrange a whole lot of stuff with there being the thought that I might lose my job, because that's not something I ever worry about. If I'm going to lose my job, that's because a window, a door, a whole ocean is about to open up. Like, that's just how I think about it. Um, I also do this for the little girls and the little boys that have gone through things that made them be in a shell and feel like they were not enough, and feel like, I'm too shy. I don't know how to be myself. I want to, be able to be open and be myself and love living, because I have a niece, I have nephews, I have godsons, I have goddaughters. I have a lot of kids that are actually watching the things that I'm doing, even on Instagram. So, I mean, they grow up and that's what happens. But I have to be in a place to be able to speak to them and be able to be the one that tells them, I went through this and you can get through it. I have been through terrible relationships. I'll say they were toxic relationships, but they were toxic relationships because I was going into relationships for the wrong reasons. I was going into relationships before even really fully knowing myself, what I wanted and what I needed and what I would expect out of that other person. So now that I've done that work, I'm able to know what I want and know what I'll accept and know what I won't accept, and also help other people to be able to find that as well. I'm single, but that doesn't mean that I don't have anybody that's choosing. That's definitely something that goes back to the beginning of this video. But I don't do this for nothing. I definitely do have the ability to help people get their businesses up. I have helped somebody that we were on the phone where we talked for 45 minutes and I was able to help them get their business started so that they too are able to make the schedule how they need to and make an unlimited amount of money so that they can also provide for themselves and their family and their friend and their kids. Then I also help people do credit repair. If you are on my Facebook page, my group page, I Love Me Some Me, you can always click into the files and you can download that, and you have step by step on how to do it. I do these things in order to help people. I do these things in order to be a testimony so that other people know that there is help available. There is someone that is going through or has gone through the same things, and therefore I share it. So this is all a sharing moment. Enjoy and just understand that this is something to get something from. I want people to keep going, keep growing, keep glowing. I want people to understand that other people are going to deter them or be put into their lives in order to be something or someone that either is going to test them or going to be able to push them into what they need to do. So don't let nobody tell you what to do. Go with your first mind, because that's always going to be the right one to go with. Then on top of that, I do help people to work from home. I do have my coachings to be able to help people. I'm all about helping people because everybody needs help in something. And if you don't, that's well, fine, and good. And I praise you. And I definitely applaud you. And I'm not doing that to be sarcastic or funny at all. I don't feel like competition is something that anybody really needs to do. I mean, if I'm competing with somebody, it's competing with me and telling the old me, hey, look at me now. It's nothing like I'm trying to compete with the next woman, because if I'm knocking her down, then I'm messing up what I'm doing for myself. I'm not giving myself and what I need the full attention that it needs to be, because I'm up here trying to compete. Because if you're competing, then it's just not going to work. I also want to let it be said that if you ask me a question, if you go into my coaching, if you DM me, inbox me, or something like that, and you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it honestly. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I've never worked in a funnel cake factory, so therefore I don't know how to sugarcoat. So if you do not want an honest answer, let me know. Hey, I have this question, but I want you to not give me the honest answer. Tell me, because my mom will even say, "Look, I don't think I want the answer. Never mind." I'm not the one to beat around the bush or none of that. Read between the lines. Have you read between the lines? I'm going to be 100,000% honest. I'm going to be 100% authentic. I'm always going to be myself. I'm always going to give you the answer that I feel is the right answer. And if I don't know the right answer, I can definitely find out. And I have a team of people that I work with on a consistent basis. I have partners that I work with that have the ability to be in place if it's necessary. I am not a one person team. I am just the owner of Life Changes with Style. I am the founder, and I look to employ others, and I look to have partnerships with people that are on the same mindset, the same wave that I'm on. Because if you're coming with negativity, I'm not going to meet you with negativity, because I don't even leave my room before I have put out there that there will be no negativity that can get to me on this day. There is not a day that I wake up where I don't say that, because there's a lot of negativity that can come out towards me even before I get out the house. My kids could be waking up, Mom, I don't want to wake up. That could be negative. I don't let it get to me like that. I'd be like, baby, you got to get up. You got to go to school. It keeps me calm. It keeps me at peace, because I give all my problems to God, so he gives me peace. So I need to be able to stay within that peace in order to go throughout the day and do everything that I'm going to do. So I just want to put that out there. I want everybody to understand that Life Changes with Style is up. It's available for you to book an appointment. It's up for you to be able to schedule a virtual consultation, which is free. That can give me the ability to know where you're needing help in order to help you. I have a phone line, a business line, 470-284-4050. You can call me on there. You can text me. If I'm not available, leave a message, leave a text or whatever. I'll get back to you when I'm able to. But I just want to let y'all know that these things are available to you, and to understand that happiness and love for yourself is always going to win. You're always going to be able to flourish and be able to excel within anything that you're doing, as long as you're happy and you got love. And it always starts within yourself. So be happy within yourself. Love yourself. I love me some me, definitely. And I just put things out there to be positive. I'm not going to put anything out there negative. I might put things out there that's funny to me because it's funny to me. I mean, I love to laugh. I don't know if everybody is on the same thing, but I definitely cannot put that in my universe, because then that's knocking me off of what's good for me. So hopefully the videos that I post is able to help people. Like I said, you can always go to my website at lifechangeswithstyle.com. It has all my contact details, all my social media details. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this with your family and friends. And I will see y'all in the next video, because I definitely got a lot to do for God. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot, and I will be back soon. See ya.